DeVaughn Nixon, who played Whitney Houston's son Fletcher in The Bodyguard, was born on July 8, 1983, in Los Angeles, California. Raised in a family full of legends, he was surrounded by fame and success from a young age. His biological father, Norm Nixon, was an NBA star who played for the Los Angeles Lakers during the iconic Showtime era, while his stepmother, Debbie Allen, is a household name in Hollywood, known for her acting, directing, dancing, and choreography. Growing up in this blended family, DeVaughn was no stranger to the limelight, but his journey was about to take him on a path of self-discovery in the entertainment world. Despite being just 10 years old when The Bodyguard came out in 1992, DeVaughn's portrayal of Fletcher caught the audience's attention. The Bodyguard, a film that featured the powerhouse combination of Whitney Houston and Kevin Costner, was a global hit, and DeVaughn was part of this massive cinematic success. Many people remember him as the adorable child star who played Houston's on-screen son, but his career didn't stop there. DeVaughn Nixon continued to grow both in his acting career and in life. His early years saw him juggling school and acting, but by the time he was a teenager, he was landing more roles. He appeared in Terminator 2, Judgment Day, which was another massive blockbuster, showcasing his talent and helping him secure a steady position in Hollywood. At such a young age, Nixon was already in two of the biggest movies of the early 90s. His acting portfolio expanded even further when he voiced a character in the animated movie BB's Kids, a cult favorite in the Black community for its humorous and socially conscious take on African-American family life. This showed DeVaughn's versatility as an actor, proving that he was more than capable of working in both live action and voice roles. While many child stars often struggle to transition into adult roles, DeVaughn navigated this phase with care. By the time he was in his 20s, he was taking on more significant roles and proving his talents outside of the early child star mold. He appeared in TV series like Lizzie McGuire and The Secret Life of the American Teenager, two popular shows that had significant young fan bases at the time. Even though DeVaughn's acting career was flourishing, his life wasn't just about Hollywood. Being the son of a basketball legend like Norm Nixon meant he was also deeply connected to the world of sports. Norm Nixon played a key role in the Los Angeles Lakers' success during the 1980s, and his legacy as one of the NBA's best point guards meant DeVaughn was never far from the world of elite athletes. His father's sports career deeply influenced DeVaughns upbringing, but instead of following in his father's footsteps on the basketball court, he found his own calling in acting. In fact, one of DeVaughns' most touching roles was when he portrayed his father, Norm Nixon, in HBO's Winning Time: The Rise of the Lakers Dynasty, a series about the Lakers' legendary Showtime era. This portrayal allowed DeVaughn to not only honor his father, but also step into his shoes, literally, and bring his dad's iconic NBA years to life on screen. Playing your father in a critically acclaimed TV show is no small feat, and DeVaughn nailed the role, showing both his acting depth and his understanding of the pressure of living up to such a famous name. Despite his father's fame and the achievements of his stepmother Debbie Allen, DeVaughn has managed to create his own path without relying solely on his family's name. In fact, while Debbie Allen is one of the most respected figures in the entertainment industry, she and DeVaughn have maintained a close but professional relationship. Debbie married Norm Nixon in 1984 when DeVaughn was just 1 year old, making her a major influence in his life. However, DeVaughn has built his acting career independently, choosing roles that showcase his own strengths and talents rather than leaning too heavily on the weight of his family's fame. His personal life has remained relatively private despite being in the public eye for most of his life. His biological mother has stayed out of the spotlight, and DeVaughn respects her privacy. Yet, through social media, fans have seen glimpses of the close bond he shares with both Debbie and his biological mom, showing that family is incredibly important to him. DeVaughn has often taken to social media to reflect on his experiences growing up in Hollywood. One of the most heartfelt moments he shared was a tribute to Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown, remembering their bond during the filming of The Bodyguard. DeVaughn posted a video that highlighted the deep connection between the couple, calling it a true bond despite public scrutiny of their relationship. His appreciation for Whitney Houston, who was his on-screen mother, shows the lasting impact that his time on The Bodyguard had on him, both professionally and personally. Over the years, DeVaughn has maintained close relationships with other members of his iconic family. His aunt-in-law, Felicia Rashad, is another legendary figure in the entertainment world, Rashad, who rose to fame as Claire Huxtable on The Cosby Show, is Debbie Allen's sister. DeVaughn has often shared moments with his extended family, showcasing his close bond with Rashad and others, including sports broadcaster Ahmad Rashad, Felicia's ex-husband, who remains close to the family. Not to mention, DeVaughn has spent time with some of Ahmad Rashad's famous friends, including basketball legend Michael Jordan. Despite being surrounded by this level of fame, DeVaughn has managed to stay grounded. While many children of famous parents often end up overwhelmed by the pressures of living up to their family name, DeVaughn has quietly built his own legacy, focusing on his craft and stepping out of the shadow of his parents. More recently, DeVaughn has been busy with roles in hit TV shows like Snowfall, where he portrayed the character Kane. This recurring role in John Singleton's critically acclaimed show further solidified DeVaughn's place in the entertainment industry as a versatile actor capable of handling complex roles. Snowfall, which explores the early days of the crack cocaine epidemic in Los Angeles, gave DeVaughn a chance to take on a more dramatic and gritty character, proving his ability to tackle serious roles. While his acting career continues to evolve, DeVaughn has also worked behind the scenes in various capacities, contributing to the production side of filmmaking. His work ethic and dedication to the craft have earned him respect from peers in the industry, and it's clear that he is more than just a former child star. He is an actor with longevity. Fans of DeVaughn have also appreciated his reflections on growing up in Hollywood and his thoughtful takes on fame, family, and staying true to oneself. Through interviews and social media posts, he has shared that growing up with famous parents taught him a lot about resilience and hard work. His father, Norm Nixon, always emphasized discipline and perseverance, traits that have served DeVaughn well in his career. Meanwhile, his stepmother, Debbie Allen, showed him the importance of creativity and passion, which helped him navigate the sometimes tough and unpredictable world of acting. Looking at DeVaughn Nixon today, it's clear that he's a product of both worlds, Hollywood and sports, but he's also his own man, with his own unique story to tell. His upbringing gave him access to some of the most influential figures in both industries, but it's his own talent and dedication that have kept him working steadily in film and television for decades. In a world where many child actors fade into obscurity or struggle with the pressures of fame, DeVaughn Nixon stands as an example of someone who successfully transitioned from child star to a well-respected actor. His story is one of perseverance, family ties, and personal growth, and his journey is far from over. As he continues to take on new roles and projects, there's no doubt that DeVaughn will continue to impress audiences with his range and his commitment to his craft. The entertainment industry is ever evolving, and DeVaughn Nixon's ability to adapt and thrive is a testament to his strength as both an actor and a person. He has managed to honor the legacies of his parents while building one of his own, proving that even in the world of fame, family, and legacy, you can still create your own path and leave your own mark. As DeVaughn Nixon continues his journey, fans and admirers alike will surely be watching to see what he does next. His story is a reminder that while growing up in the spotlight can be challenging, it can also be the foundation for an incredible, inspiring career that stands the test of time. DeVaughn Nixon's journey in the entertainment world is not just about being a part of some of Hollywood's biggest projects. It's also about how he has navigated the complexities of fame, family, and personal development. For many child actors, the transition into adult roles can be fraught with difficulty. But DeVaughn managed this transition with grace, finding his own way in an industry that's constantly changing. Growing up in Los Angeles, DeVaughn's childhood was steeped in a unique blend of glamour, discipline, and high expectations. His father, Norm Nixon, wasn't just any NBA player. He was a star on the Los Angeles Lakers during their Showtime era, a time when the team was known for their flashy style and dominance in the league. Meanwhile, his stepmother, Debbie Allen, was a trailblazer in the entertainment industry, not only as an actress, but also as a dancer, choreographer, and director who broke barriers for women and people of color in Hollywood. It's no wonder that with this kind of pedigree, DeVaughn felt inspired to pursue his own dreams in entertainment. Despite being born into this world of fame, DeVaughn was not content to ride on the coattails of his parents. His role in The Bodyguard at such a young age was just the beginning. Rather than letting this early success define him, DeVaughn worked hard to prove that he was more than just a child actor. His subsequent roles in films like Terminator 2, Judgment Day, and Sugar Hill showed his ability to take on more mature and complex characters. Terminator 2, one of the most iconic sci-fi films of all time, allowed DeVaughn to work alongside some of the biggest names in Hollywood, including Arnold Schwarzenegger. At such a young age, DeVaughn was already being exposed to the highest levels of filmmaking, setting a solid foundation for his career. As DeVaughn grew older, he ventured into television, landing roles in popular shows that resonated with younger audiences. His work on Disney's Lizzie McGuire and The Secret Life of the American Teenager helped him connect with a new generation of viewers. These shows allowed DeVaughn to explore lighter, more comedic roles, expanding his range as an actor. These performances were crucial in helping him break out of the child star mold and establish himself as a versatile performer who could tackle both dramatic and comedic roles with ease. However, as he moved forward in his career, DeVaughn didn't just focus on acting. He also explored opportunities behind the camera, working in various production roles. This move into the world of production highlighted his understanding of the industry as a whole, showing that he wasn't just interested in being in front of the camera, but also in the intricate work that goes on behind the scenes. This well-rounded approach to the entertainment business has only added to his reputation as a thoughtful and dedicated professional. One of the defining moments in DeVaughn's career came when he was cast to portray his father, Norm Nixon, in HBO's critically acclaimed series, Winning Time: The Rise of the Lakers Dynasty. The series, which delves into the lives of the 1980s Showtime Lakers, gave DeVaughn a chance to step into his father's shoes and bring his dad's basketball career to life on screen. For DeVaughn, this was more than just another acting gig, it was a deeply personal project. Playing his father allowed him to honor Norm's legacy, not just as an athlete, but as a man who helped shape one of the most successful basketball dynasties in history. In interviews, DeVaughn has spoken about the pressure and pride that came with playing his father. He wanted to make sure that he portrayed Norm Nixon with authenticity and respect, capturing both the charisma and discipline that defined his father's career. The role was a chance for DeVaughn to connect with his father in a new way, allowing him to dive deep into his father's experiences as a player and as a person during one of the most exciting eras in NBA history. But DeVaughn's connection to sports doesn't stop at his father. As mentioned earlier, he's also part of a broader family network that includes some of the biggest names in sports and entertainment. His former uncle-in-law, Ahmad Rashad, is a renowned sports broadcaster who has been a fixture in the world of professional sports for decades. Ahmad Rashad's close friendships with figures like Michael Jordan have brought DeVaughn into contact with some of the most legendary athletes of all time. DeVaughn's ties to both Hollywood and the sports world have given him a unique perspective on fame and success, one that he has used to navigate his own career with a sense of balance and humility. Despite these high-profile connections, DeVaughn has managed to maintain a relatively low profile compared to other celebrity children. He's often described as humble and grounded, traits that he credits to his upbringing. Growing up, his father emphasized the importance of hard work, discipline, and staying true to one's values. Meanwhile, Debbie Allen, with her tireless work ethic and creative spirit, instilled in him the idea that success comes from passion and dedication to one's craft. This blend of influences has shaped DeVaughn into a person who is both ambitious and down to earth. One of the most touching aspects of DeVaughn's life is the close bond he shares with his family. Though his biological mother has kept out of the public eye, DeVaughn maintains a strong relationship with her, while also being close to Debbie Allen, who has been his stepmother since he was just 1 year old. The respect and love he has for both women in his life are evident in the way he speaks about them. He frequently posts about his family on social media, sharing heartfelt tributes and personal memories that offer fans a glimpse into his private world. One particularly moving tribute was his post about Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown. Reflecting on his time working with Whitney on The Bodyguard, DeVaughn shared a video of the couple during their early days together. In his post, he spoke about the bond he witnessed between Whitney and Bobby, calling it a true bond, and expressing his sadness over Whitney's untimely death. This post showed DeVaughn's deep emotional connection to the people he has worked with and his ability to see beyond the public personas of celebrities to the real human relationships behind the fame. DeVaughn's ability to remain grounded despite his high-profile upbringing is also reflected in the way he handles his career. While many child stars struggle with the pressures of fame and often burn out before they reach adulthood, DeVaughn has taken a measured approach to his career, never rushing into roles or projects just for the sake of staying in the spotlight. Instead, he has focused on projects that align with his personal values and interests, allowing him to grow as an actor and as a person over time. His work in Snowfall is a perfect example of this. The gritty drama, set against the backdrop of the early days of the crack cocaine epidemic in Los Angeles, gave DeVaughn a chance to take on a darker, more complex role. Playing the character Kane, DeVaughn showed his ability to handle difficult material and bring depth to a character dealing with real-world issues. The show, which was created by the late John Singleton, is a far cry from the lighter fare of his earlier Disney Channel days, but it's a testament to DeVaughn's range as an actor and his willingness to challenge himself with more serious roles. As his career continues to evolve, DeVaughn remains committed to both his craft and his family. He frequently shares moments from his personal life on social media, giving fans a peek into his world while still maintaining a sense of privacy. His close relationships with his father, stepmother, and extended family members like Felicia Rashad are a central part of who he is, and it's clear that family plays a major role in shaping his identity. Looking ahead, DeVaughn Nixon is poised to continue making his mark in Hollywood. With each new role, he demonstrates his versatility and dedication to his craft. Whether he's portraying his father in a critically acclaimed series, taking on complex characters in gritty dramas, or reflecting on his early days as a child actor, DeVaughn's journey is one of growth, resilience, and the pursuit of excellence. In a world where fame often leads to burnout or scandal, DeVaughn Nixon stands as a shining example of how to navigate the ups and downs of life in the public eye with grace and humility. His story is a reminder that even in the spotlight, it's possible to stay true to oneself, build a lasting career, and maintain the close bonds of family that matter most. As he continues to take on new projects and explore different aspects of the entertainment industry, there's no doubt that DeVaughn will keep pushing boundaries and carving out his own unique path, one that reflects both the legacy of his famous family and his own personal journey of self-discovery.